when I pulled up, they were getting home. The other people.
Yep.
Like I was getting out and I saw their garage door opening. Like, whoa! And then their car like came zipping in the driveway, and the girl was in it. And she just had
Garage
couldn't have
door
been
open.
turned more to just look and see like who I was.
Yeah.
And I was like, ugh.
Oh, really? She was like, "Ooh, who's that?"
And I think she was like, you know, them they're like,
Yeah.
like that.
Some people in our neighborhood. We're in a gated community, and everyone's afraid of meeting their neighbor.
Yeah.
They just come home, zip, zip, right into the garage door, and then goes,
Ooh, that kid. Oh, damn.
comes up and shuts just real quick. Hey, guys.
I want to be a mascot.
Hey, man. You could be a March Madness what? Mascot. A mad Scott? I'm Scott, and I'm mad, and I'm in a suit. I'm mad because I'm in a suit, and it's hot in here.
NCAA basketball.
Oh, yeah. They go 33% the whole game.
And they try to, like, play like the NBA guys and then miss everything. Like,
Well, then you see some.
like, I'm going to drive.
Well, you see some teams, they don't have, like, one star.
Oh, man.
And you'll watch them, and they're just, it's 34 passes. And it's like, it doesn't look like they're going to get anything. Other teams doing, like, a zone, and they're like, we can't beat it. And then in the NBA, a zone happens. And that's the easiest points ever.
Yeah.
People just move around, someone gets open.
And then you get the white guy who's like, 3.
College, there's always some good white threes out there.
Yeah.
This year, it's this dude with a mustache. Forgot his name.
Rick Barkins.
Yeah, that's probably close. What about Delbert? What's that?
I don't
Delbert. Forgot.
Delbert Honeyweather.
Brickens. Honeyweather. Yeah, like Jim. What's that? Jimmy Brewer. What's his name? Jimmy Cardell.
Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, Jimmy. No, he's
not white.
black.
Oh, yeah.
Fredette.
Oh, yeah. I remember him. What about the old faithful?
Delbert Jenkins.
Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver, dude. Tearing it up.
Dunk. Look at those people. Look at that guy. So,
Michigan State.
you ever see those videos of that guy who's like, he's like the cart narc, and he has like he does like a weird voice, and he puts magnets on people's cars when they like don't put their grocery cart away.
The car narc?
Cart narc.
Cart narc.
So like if they had a grocery
Oh,
store
they don't put their
and they like
carts
leave their
away.
cart away, he's like, "Excuse me, sir, this magnet's for you," and he like
Okay.
throws it on there. And like the videos like that I always see are people getting like mad. Like, get the,
So
you
pissed.
fucking back the fuck off from my car. And like I like get it because like he
Well,
is
people
being,
are-
dude, he is being really
But also,
annoying
they're-
and
They're
obnoxious.
mad
But then,
that they get caught.
but like, so like, because I always talk about, I feel like we've talked about it, like
Yeah.
the people who make annoying videos, and it's like people get mad, and then it's like I feel like there's like a line of like it depends on like if you're being clever and funny, like whether I would be like, oh, that's pretty funny, or I'd be like, dude, you're being annoying.
Yeah.
And like this guy's like being annoying, but like I feel like if you don't put your card away, like there's like a root, that's like a glaring issue to
There's
just
something.
your overall like you
Yeah.
can't put your card
People
away.
put carts away.
Yeah.
Normal
Wasn't
people
there like
put
a whole,
carts
there
away.
was like I remember when like the pandemic started, there was like a whole thing. So it was like this big thing that people put on, someone posted on the internet about like the difference between people who put their carts away and don't put their carts away. And it's like some glaring character flaw or whatever. So that's why it's, to me, it's funny because he walks up, "Excuse me, sir," and he like throws it on there. And then like when they're getting mad at him, he just acts like, I don't understand why you're getting so angry. Why are you swearing at me, sir? Here's a magnet for you. And he just keeps putting the magnets on their cars, and they're like getting so pissed.
Dude, yeah.
And I'm like, I get how it's really annoying, but also like, put your card away.
The shopping cart theory supposedly determines
Yeah.
how good of a person you are and how. I mean, it's so simple.
Yeah. But also, like, you leave the cart out and then wind blows it into. I've seen a cart just into a
Yeah.
car.
You know how many times I've been like, ugh. The one rack is so far away. I'm like, why did I park over here? Or something like that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? When you're in that predicament.
Oh, yeah. And you have to, like,
Yeah, and
you
I'm
just
like, God
walk
damn
it over.
I gotta, but then every time I've done it,
Yeah, just walk it
every single time I've taken it all the way over
over.
there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, I pushed carts. Okay,
I'm a cart pusher.
I've been on the streets, dude. Out in the super summer days, pushing carts, I was burnt out there. Damn,
She's
dude,
back.
Lily from AT&T looking fine.
They're just kicking him off the court.
Yeah, the guy at my work was like, yeah, Oh, who's that AT&T lady? I was like, I know everything about her. And then
Didn't speaking of courtside, didn't like Jack Nicholson or somebody get in trouble because they like spilled a bowl of like pasta or chili on like the court? Like it was like a Tupperware container that they brought. I thought that was like a thing.
Courtside chili.
Yeah, is that Jennifer Garner? That's a ball.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep, she gets her head shaved. Watch, it's pretty sick.
Does she?
Sort of, not really.
Oh, like
yeah. Jack Nicholson banned from. This is 2018.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, it says The Onion.
Oh, The Onion.
It says The Onion. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's The Onion.
Damn.
What the fuck?
I thought I saw like an actual like legitimate
Banned from sitting courtside after spilling Tupperware full of homemade chili. The Onion brings you all the latest fake news stories and photos.
Dude,
wow.
that's really funny.
The Onion, I mean, people know. And they still make posts, and there's still someone going, oh, what? No way. And then they screenshot it. Maybe it doesn't say The Onion. Because they take they crop out what they want to crop out. And then they share it, and they're like, that's fucked up. And then countless Facebook and social media posts with countless morons just arguing over something that's not real.
They got me.
I can't fuck Jack Nicholson.
I feel like I probably just was like,
yeah.
And then I just always remembered it. I want to sit courtside. Actually, do I really want to sit courtside? Dude, every single post on the internet, every single post ever turns into people are arguing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
even some of the happiest stuff, they'd be like, well, did you actually know when dogs smile that it...
Yeah. And then they'll go,
it's bad for their
someone
intestines.
going, actually, that doesn't know, no. And then they'd be like, yeah, I know, you're fucking... And then people just get mad, and I'm like...
And then 4 of the 20 are trolling and think that they're having a good time. And it's like, you're just attributing to more horribleness.
Yeah.
People are having a horrible time.
Dude, and people say like the same thing. I saw this thing. This guy was like... I saw this little video. This guy was yelling at another guy to go. I think it was like they're like 2 employees, and the manager was like told the one guy to tell. He's like, tell him to leave or whatever, because like the video is just the one guy. He's like, John told me to tell you to go home, and then the one guy was like, I'm not going home or whatever. And then I just like click the comments just to see, and then one guy goes, yep, there's always a guy who doesn't like respect the supervisor or whatever. Yeah. And then it just immediately goes. Someone just immediately comments that, oh, tough guy over here talking about or whatever. And I'm just like,
yeah, I don't know.
I just think it's so funny.
People are nuts. I looked on our Yelling Grandma TikTok, and there's this guy Spencer that follows us. And I think I worked with him. So if he listens to this, what?
I thought it was like a roundabout way to talk about this guy Spencer.
Got a bro
really
Spencer.
Know.
Yeah, I don't know him, and I was like, he invites me to drag.
Like, why are you bringing him up this way?
Yeah, but this dude Spence, I think people call him Spence or something. I don't know. I can't remember, but I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I was like, I think I worked with that guy.
He shoots trees down with 50 cals.
That was a guy named Vernon.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, what up, Spencer, if you're fucking listening to it. Big Spence. He had posts about Detroit and stuff, and I was like, pretty sure I worked with that dude.
Pretty sure.
But I've worked with too many people.
Pretty sure I had sex with them.
They all blend in my brain. Corey thinks he's fucked everybody I worked with. Corey's a back page slut.
That'd be cool. No, it wouldn't. What the hell?
It'd be cool to be a back page slut. Yeah, I was talking to you yesterday about Russell Wilson, or sorry, that is news. He's on the Broncos, but Russell Westbrook.
News.
Russell Westbrook. They're like, he's got countless clips that are on TikTok and all over social media where he's just like the most possible brick of a missed shot, just hitting the top of the side of backboards. That one that you sent me, he threw it over the backboard. I don't even know. You can't really even see it. It looks like it goes over. It's like, I don't even know how it's possible.
It looks like a movie because he like throws it up and he's just like.
Yeah, he looked. Maybe he was making a joke about himself. Maybe he's weird. But he was asked after one of these games. because he had a couple horrible misses, like deep twos. He would take a jump shot. He looks like one of those guys that works out way too much, getting really jacked, and then he goes and plays in the court. Because I've played basketball with these guys.
Just slam the ball.
Go to do a layup, and it doesn't touch the rim. It just goes like fucking 1,000 miles per hour off the backboard.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, put some touch on something. And so Russell shoots fucking like that, like a weird jacked idiot. And so they asked him,
really good. Or
yeah, he won MVP one year and had I think he averaged a triple double. He was having 10 rebounds, 10 assists, all these points, and that was after like Durant and pretty sure maybe Durant was there, but I think Durant was not. I think Durant and Harden left, and then he had like this insane season. But I'm like, I bet you if you go to that insane season, he just wasn't taking deep shots. Like he's one of the most athletic guys ever in the NBA. It was like he's just taking it to the hole every time.
Yeah.
And dunking on everybody. Kind of like the video game. There's like cheesy ways in 2K where you can like run around the team and just get a dunk. And like
they're like, ugh.
Yeah, well sometimes they think that like they can block you against the baseline and then you can kind of just like zip line it or whatever the fuck.
Turn into the Capri Sun goo and just
slip sideways and then slippery dunk.
Slippery dunk.
But Russell Westbrook was asked about it because he missed two of these horrible shots, and then the next shot,
dude, I just saw two funny names.
Then he crushed a three to keep the Lakers winning.
Yeah.
So the question was like, hey, how did you keep the poise and composure and still like believe in yourself, to have the faith in yourself to take that shot and make that shot after you've missed those other ones so bad and you've had some horrible misses, like being a Laker. And he just took seconds, like sitting there kind of looking off and started touching himself. And he goes, I have 23. Like he named the exact number of the amount of points he's scored since he's been in the league. Because like so many guys are in and out of the league, just like the NFL and shit.
Oh, like
and he's like, I've scored 23,944 points or whatever. He's like, that was just his answer. Like, you talking shit about him missing some shots. He's like,
I've scored a lot of other shots, bitch.
Everyone talking about me has made no shots in the NBA.
Yeah.
I've made 23,000 points or whatever. It's like,
what about?
But it is weird. He's shooting so horrible. It's so weird.
What about LeBron?
Yeah, Bronny's not Bronny, but that's his son. Well, LeBron's nuts. He's had some games that I'm like, a 37-year-old, 38-year-olds should not be doing that. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but he's a freak.
He's freaking H.
Uh-oh.
Ric Flair, Nature Boy, Nate.
What about...
Nature Boy, Nate.
They're hurting him. What about...
Score is still the same.
What about Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, so he got traded for 3 first-round picks.
What if he's bad? What if he just sucks?
He might not be great.
Honestly,
stuff weighs on you. Roethlisberger wasn't great.
I always say, I'm like, I hope people
coming back from rape.
I'm like, I just want good quarterbacks all over the league.
Yeah,
but like I feel like I did like him. I just have a feeling he's like skating off of this. Like he's like, I'm not. Like only he knows, and these girls or whatever know exactly. And like, it's in his head, is he going, I'm getting away with this? Like Is that what's happening? Or did like 23 women just go, let's lie?
Yeah, it was 23. I think maybe one of them dropped because I keep seeing people say 22 civil lawsuits. So I'm like, all right. So one was like, I'll take $1 million.
Yeah.
So, and that's the problem, is that 22 women might just go, I'll take a couple million.
Yeah.
And then
he's like, sweet, I can go get jacked.
And now he can just continue. Again. Now he can continue. Like
better not do that again.
It's like if OJ, everyone knows he killed him, and then he gets to talk about everything on sports on Twitter and stuff. Like what is happening? But it's just weird. We all know he killed 2 people. There's documentaries and shows about it.
Are people going to be in the locker room just going...
These 22 girls weren't making it up. They all have like the same similar story, and it all ranges from sexual misconduct to sexual abuse.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell. Fucked up.
Sexual.
So
then a part of me, I'm kind of like, that would just be great if he came back and he was just bad.
I think, it sucks because I've always rooted for Rated.
Rated.
Raider.
I always rotor-rooted.
You need a rotor-rooter,
Hey,
auger.
D's, get in here and rotor-root.
Rotor-rooter, auger. So, Jordan listening, I just picture her and the two other listeners we have listening to this.
In 7 years.
When something like that happens, you know, what'd you think about that, huh? You want us to get back on topic? Or you want us to keep going, Raider? I kind of like Corey and I just going, Raider, and not even communicating real talk.
Yeah.
Just being like,
no real, just words.
just word, yeah, Raider.
Not even words. Just noises.
Yeah. XOF01.
Do you think are
101011.
Cleveland fans happy? How they're like, woo?
So dude, it's all over the board. But
I haven't seen anything.
so because I listened to this NFL podcast, and
I
there's
just saw
this,
like a lot of people getting excited, a lot of Steelers fans getting excited to get Mitch Trubisky, and then I would see other stuff where they're like, people are like, why are we excited? He sucks or whatever.
yeah. Well, it's a cool deal. I think it's only 1 year, 10 million or something.
Yeah.
10 million is like
I mean, you don't have anybody else.
10 million is basically vet minimum for like starting quarterbacks.
And he's like athletic.
Yeah.
He's
young.
He's not an old.
Maybe Mike Tomlin and the other coaches that have worked with Roethlisberger could be like, look, Roethlisberger, certain things like this worked with him. They can do similar things. He can move better than Roethlisberger couldn't move anymore.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger was
Why he was good in the first place.
Yeah, he was great because he would extend the play like people thought like Manziel, Tebow, and all these other guys could extend a play and get something done, and you just found out they were just bad. But like Roethlisberger could extend the play and still be a good quarterback down the field like a Russell Wilson. So that's another thing about Russell Wilson. He gets a huge deal with Denver. It's like at some point will he break down?
Yeah.
Even not like big injuries, but like Cam Newton, they said his shoulder ended up basically dying. He can't throw as well, power and accuracy, because of just taking a lot of hits.
Mm-hmm.
And so like Russell had been sacked so many times with the Seahawks, but
With the Seattle Wilsons.
But Bisky can move. He hasn't taken damage.
Yeah.
I think that might be okay.
Bisquick.
It's literally the best thing they can do right now. What else are they going to do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in hindsight, maybe they would have tried Baker if they knew Baker would be open.
Get Jared Goff.
Dude, Baker, you know how pumped Baker would be? He's
Honestly,
not an
I hope
adult.
he does better.
Dude, he's not an
going to
adult.
it. Because the Browns to me are like the same thing as the Lions are. I'm like,
Well, that's what I was saying with the rooter. Is that I've always rooted for the Browns because they're so similar to the Lions, and I've always wanted them to do good. But like now they're getting a guy who's fucked. Whatever happened, he's fucked with 22 masseuse
I love the
people.
The Vince McMahon thing. The video I saw was like,
what is it?
It was like,
Oh yeah,
it was just like Baker Mayfield when Deshaun Watson comes to the Browns or whatever, and he's like, "Come on out, rapist!"
dude. What's funny is I watched the Attitude Era of Raw and all that. That like, I don't think about like there's certain things that like The Rock said too that I don't remember. Like don't remember at like right now. If you just said, "Hey, do you remember? Do you remember Vince McMahon saying a rapist?" I'd be like, I don't know. And you watch the clip, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like I remember that happening. I remember hearing about it.
Rapist?
Maybe Hunter Hearst Helmsley? No, I don't know. Probably, I don't know, man.
Was it?
Yeah, I wonder. You know what? I can look it up, but it wasn't far off because it had something to do with like those other like wrestling women,
Yeah.
and one of them like said something happened. I think I can't remember.
These damn women.
These women always making shit up about Watson.
They can't just let us men live our lives.
Yeah, they can't let Watson just get back to football.
Yeah. They have to tear down a black man's career.
Look, dude, he's black. Let him just
Because he did good that
accept the money.
He did pretty good that last
33
season.
touchdowns, 7 picks. But hey, dude, Carson Wentz had 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. Carson Wentz is good, dude. Dude, he's on the Commanders, and everyone made fun of him because he looked like he was marketing for ketchup and mustard. He just had a yellow jacket with the ketchup shirt.
People
were like, "This guy
are
sucks."
mad about him too. The Washington fans are like, "Ugh." But then I'm like,
they're the commies.
But that's
dude.
another example of what were you guys gonna do?
They were gonna do nothing. I used to say to me, just do another Heineke. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, Hinky.
Who would want to eat Wentz's deal? I mean, the Colts are happy, but now the Colts also don't have somebody. The Colts, might do Matt Ryan or Baker. They might trade for
I feel like Baker's probably
Matt Ryan.
your
So
best
Matt
bet.
Ryan, they were going to trade for him because it was assumed Deshaun
They were
Watson
gonna-
kept saying he wanted the Saints or Falcons. Those were his two he kept
Hey,
saying.
do you think he's like
and then he last second said Browns.
oh, he picked the Browns?
Yeah, because he has a no trade clause, so he has to say yes.
Oh, okay. Why would he?
Well, dude, to me, that team has more. Their defense is like stacked,
Yeah.
sorta, and
Yes.
they got Chubb, Kareem Hunt kicking girls' feet barely. But people want to compare that to Deshaun
Oh, yeah,
Watson
what-
possibly
When I
raping
saw that, I
22
was like,
women.
dude, women better watch out. And I was
know.
like, what did Kareem Hunt do?
Yeah, Kareem Hunt kicked a girl's foot. I talked about it on this pod like 2
yeah.
years ago.
Because then you say you like watched it.
It looked like he wanted to fucking kill this woman.
Yeah.
She had to have said the N-word.
Yeah.
She had to have said that or something fucked up. Like,
Let me spell it for the audience.
no. You had to have said something, or she had to have said something.
Oh fuck!
It happens every time. We
There's
need one right
there's
here.
like a girl talking, and then there's just a guy on the stand behind her.
Yeah, we got March Madness now. We're big March. We got a lot of money riding on the fucking Baylor Bears. They're about to
I
lose.
just
a ton.
don't bet on sports.
I don't do
and
it
people
either.
at my work are like, just all like some people are like, dude, I got money on this, I got money on that. And I'm like, jeez, do you guys have? Fuck.
I did it for a while. I did it for the whole NFL season. I was doing $5, and then like I finally got like one. I made like 180 on one, and I was like, oh my god, that's what it feels like. And it was like that TikTok where the guy's like, or whatever, fucking horrible Thanos face. Everyone,
Oh yeah.
the TikTok, and then so that's how you feel. But then that whole 180 is gone.
Yeah.
That whole 180, I was like, I'll do it again with another $5, a couple $10, and like it's all gone. Where'd I go?
Oh, man.
Where'd I go? Speaking of my Kermit the Frog voice, me and Jordan are riding bikes the other day, and
Really?
yeah, it was like 60 and 70 two of the days,
No.
and then so I was just like I was actually quoting somebody, so telling her and I was quoting somebody. Yeah, and they were like, wah, or whatever. I said something like that. I was like, yeah, they were like, wah. And then there's two little kids playing in this park. Just one of them goes, yeah, I was like, wah. Just repeated what I said. And then I just said it back. I was like, wah, or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, secretly want to go back and kill that kid.
Yeah. Let's go on that.
Secretly
Beat
want
the
to
shit out of that kid.
snap the kid's little
What are you gonna do to a kid? That's what sucks.
Gonna
They
fucking
just
break
can-
his hips.
They could just say whatever, and then I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go to prison. What were we
Yeah.
saying about? We were talking about Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I just wanted to, get that off my chest. I don't really want to kill a kid. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, 3 first-round picks, like a second
Oh,
and
you're
a
talking
fifth.
about Kareem Hunt kicking
Yeah,
the
Kareem
girl's
Hunt
feet.
literally kicked the girl's foot. Oh, yeah, but he
You
looked
said-
like he wanted to fucking cut her
Yeah.
throat. I don't
What
know.
did he do? Did you just like?
So it's right by an elevator. Why is that? NFL players don't use elevators.
Yeah, don't use elevators because you just fight people.
Use stairs. Something about elevators ticks you off. You're like, it's not opening. The door's not open.
And then you knock.
You
out
just
a
start
woman.
kicking a woman's foot, or you just cold cock your fiance, and you're like, "What took over me? It must have been the elevator,
Dude,
Jack
that
Nicholson
is
elevator."
crazy to me.
The Ray Rice thing, wow, he was having a
NFL
fucking
was like,
career.
And the NFL was like 2-game suspension, and then it came out, like the video came out, and everyone's going crazy, and they're like, okay, 4-game suspension, and then like,
Yeah, and people are like, "That should be a season."
yeah,
Calvin Ridley putting $5 on the Falcons should not be the season.
yeah,
Deshaun Watson should probably be. I mean, technically, him and the Texans like sort of took that season off. So maybe the NFL is chalking that up as like, oh, we already like missed a season. So it's actually like a season in 6 games because he's going to be suspended this year, even though he's on the Browns. He's going to be suspended 4 or 6 games, like people are assuming.
Watson.
A lot of people are like, yeah, Watson. A lot of people are like, should be more. So that's what I was saying in the NFL podcast. This one dude, Mark Sessler, he's all about the Browns, a lifelong fan. So I always connect with him, and he has connected with the Lions in certain things because we've all sat in misery for so long.
Mhm.
And so he wants the Browns to be good. Not like this. Calling Baker a child, saying he acted like a child. We need someone with more integrity or whatever the hell. More.
So they said that
They-
before they traded for
they-
Watson.
Yeah, they said a couple
That's
things.
So funny.
Well, because I think there was rumors they were interested in Watson. Watson said from his camp, like his people, were like, it's narrowed down. Panthers, for some reason, he wanted that division. Maybe because
Falcons, Panthers,
maybe because he thought Brady wasn't going to be in the division, but now Brady's back.
And
So-
what if then Brady came back? He's like, I'll go to the Browns.
That fucking might be it, dude. He
Yeah.
might be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll go to the Browns
What a
and fucking
pussy,
beat
dude.
the non-Roethlisberger
can't beat
having
the go-
Steelers, Lamar Jackson contract negotiation, Ravens, because they're like up and down with that stuff.
Yeah.
He wants to get paid.
The Burrow boys.
Bruh.
The Burrow boys. That's
Yeah.
what the Bengals are called now.
Dude, nice. The
Joe
Burrow
Burrow's
boys.
sweet.
He is sick. He's going to be
He better be good still.
like Tom Brady and all the quarterbacks that played while he was playing. Like that sort of quarterback has like died out.
Mm-hmm.
The last two just played for the Super Bowl, basically. Like Burrow's new, but still like all these quarterbacks are moving. And it's like Brady and Stafford or Burrow and Stafford are like, we hike the ball and we try to pass it to someone who's better at moving.
Yeah.
We try to pass to a
You mean
skilled professional who moves.
The Peyton Manning, Tom
Yeah.
Brady, like how they're like
Gone. Like Trubisky moves. He doesn't just
Yeah.
sit there.
It does seem like the guys who it's like, well, this guy moves around. It's like, yeah, but once that ability's gone, their game is done. Because they can't sit in the pocket.
None of those guys can play at 45 like Brady.
Yeah. Because Brady,
But also,
Brady played like a 45-year-old his whole life. So
yeah. So start him young, dude.
yeah.
Have him just like doing tiny little feet movements. We got guys doing, long sprints. You need to just tap your toes. Dude, Peyton Manning avoiding
Yeah.
his fucking giraffe neck. Oh, my ear. Pitter patter. Hey, one of these cats sneezed. About to break them loose.
Deshaun Watson is going to the Browns. Our audience loves it.
We're just getting super amped.
Deshaun Watson skated on 22 counts of sexual assault. That girl at the end was one of the girls he fucked.
Yeah,
he fucked.
and she's the one that
I don't understand how you're like a guy like that, where clearly you're gonna have a target on your back, and then you're gonna put yourself in a situation where someone could go, "He did that to me. I want a lot of money," or whatever.
yeah,
You're an idiot.
dude. Yeah, and then people are tweeting like the Browns are not going to have Deshaun for half the season,
Yeah.
and they're going to get him, and then just end up being like 4-12.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Is he signing like a contract?
Yeah,
long-term
just took a
deal?
huge,
Oh, okay.
take like a huge 5-year or whatever.
Okay.
Dude, Devontae Adams to the Raiders. That's sick.
No.
Kareem Hunt, though,
don't
did
agree.
want to kill a girl. They're all drunk and wasted. The girl, like, he pushed somebody because he's trying to get to the girl that he looked like he wanted to murder. But it didn't. Looking like doesn't mean he raped 22 women.
Yeah.
One guy may have done that. This other guy looked
Kick the foot.
like he wanted to hurt this woman. He kind of shoved a guy in front of the woman, and so that guy kind of got shoved, so he backed up. She fell over, and then like two guys are holding him back, or a couple people. It's like guys and girls. Two people are holding him back, and he flicks his foot up to kick, and literally like kicks her like calf.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's abusing women. And I'm like, he looked like he really did want to abuse this woman, but he didn't really get anything.
Didn't really do much.
Um,
Too bad, right?
It's over.
Damn it.
shit. Too bad, right? What do you
I
want?
don't-
What do you want? The first one?
I wanted to do the.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the second. Let's see.
There's too many.
Well, I got 4 pages of Rogan that we're not allowed to use anymore.
Yeah, we got to get rid of them.
I'm ugly.
Dude, if you guys look at my computer, you'll find some kitty porn.
Wait.
FBI, open up!
That's why I said it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, whiteness! Oh, North Carolina White bringing it down. The guy's a Viking.
This is that.
45 in North
That's
Carolina. The dad's
racist,
like,
that.
that's what I've been telling him. Give it to the
It was at
White.
this moment that he
FBI, open up!
Hold on.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
FBI, open up!
But I'm ugly.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
We should do that in the pod's over.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Sorry.
How many women did Deshaun Watson sexually assault?
It's over.
What's the number now?
9,000.
Oh, my God.
I thought it was 22, but all right.
I don't think that, Cody,
It's over 9.
never even happened. It's fake. It's fake news. Over 9,000 is fake news. What?
Oh.
I did just have the thought. I just saw a guy pass the ball from out of bounds. Like I thought, like because he was
Dude, I
moving
hope-
around.
But
But
I hope Stafford
they
has
were
another good
inbounding it.
year.
yeah, man. Yeah, I hope. Like, dude,
Just keep it up, dude. Like honestly,
who's ever won a Super Bowl and thrown as many pick sixes as he had in the whole year? That's got to be a record.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, like, people are like, oh, look at him, he's crumbling, and it's like, dude, no, he's aggressive.
It's
bro.
insane. It's insane to have those pick sixes and to be like, we got it the next time.
Yeah,
It's like, how?
yeah.
How do you
but
have
he-
the faith?
He just tries to make a
We got
fucking
it.
play.
Yeah, he's like, I'm fucking slinging it, dude. You see Favre? Favre threw way more picks than me.
Dude, the Lions,
I'm
man,
just
when he
trying
was
to
out
swing
there,
it.
it was like, oh, my defense didn't stop them again. He's like, now
Yeah.
I have to go out there and
I
throw
gotta
the
get
ball 80
42
yards.
passing touchdowns to even
Yeah.
get 9 wins this season.
Amazon truck, Amazon truck, Amazon truck.
Yeah. I needed to tell you, dude, about this fucking. I went to the gym yesterday because I've been doing my PT, sticking with it, getting thick thighs.
How many hours did you go to the gym?
It's over 9,000.
I mean, you're not wrong. Jordan texted me, was like, "Are you all right?"
Come back.
She was like, "Are you?"
She's like, I'm turning into a bridezilla.
She is, dude. She's gonna hear this and be like, "Was I really? No,
Yeah. That's funny.
no."
She'll be like this.
I'm mad that Darth Vader sounded the way he sounded. They
You
took his mask off, and then I'm like, first off, he looks like a total bitch,
Oh, yeah.
and then he just sounded like shit. I was like, man, so just the mask makes him cool? This sucks.
That's a cool mask.
Got cool mask there. No, so Jordan's a bridezilla, and she's upset about it. No, so at Crunch they got that big open space with like
Field?
it's kind of a field. Like they have
Are there
like NFL hash marks,
Oh, okay.
sort of. And there's there's space for 2 sleds. There's space for actually 3, and 3 people could be sledding at the same time. But that's not happening. There's only ever like 1 at a time.
How many sleds?
There's
do you
2
have?
sleds there,
Oh.
but there's space for that because like people will do all sorts of workouts, like
in
dumbbell
the
things,
middle of the sled.
and they'll do like the lunges with the dumbbells, or like what I've been doing. I put my foot on they have these blocks, 6-inch, 12-inch, cock inch, 24-inch, and a little higher. And they got these blocks so you can like put your foot on and do that one-legged. It's like a Romanian fucking fart squat or something. Bulgarian split squat. I think that's what it's called. I learned all these names because I'm really cultured, and so there are all of these blocks. They're like a big square pad, and like I said, 6, 12, 24, whatever, different sizes, and you can do different workouts on them. And I've seen everyone do different things. Everybody, 90-something% of the people, 99 probably, use one. So
How many people only use one?
It's over 9,000.
%. And I'm using one. And I'm doing that the Bulgarian split squat thing.
Bulgarian stick rod.
You just squat with like one leg at a time and you hold like 2 dumbbells.
Mm-hmm.
And your other leg that you're not squatting with, the toes basically, on the top of your shoe is like on a box. So I'm doing that, and this guy, I seen him, so I'm just looking at it this way. And over here on the other side of the space where people work out, there's like rowing machines, Then there's some like CrossFit type. That's what I call it because it's got these colorful weights. To me, it just like feels like CrossFit type shit. But they call it like the hit zone. But
They call him the Bulgarian rattlesnake.
yeah. So they're over there rattlesnaking. So some other people working out over there. So this one dude, he's like kind of doing a little skip. And
What?
I was like, this guy's really excited to do. So there's also a thing called by the rowing machines
You remember
called
skipping? You would like run and they're like, all right, now skip. And we're like,
yeah. I actually had to do it for PT. I do it sometimes in that area. I just like
No.
start skipping.
they didn't need,
No.
did they not tell you it's only for children?
It's only for children and this guy I'm about to tell you about. And so I'll do like the what the fuck? The shuffling. I'll do that too. That's with like the band and or on my knees.
Mm-hmm.
So there's also a thing in the corner called like Jacob's ladder. It's like a fucking thing that you turn the machine on and it's like you're climbing like a ladder or something. And
Forever.
So, yeah.
Like, I'm trying to get to the roof.
I can't get there. The guy's like, I really got to repair this roof.
That'd be really funny if you like walked in. Some guy's like, I'll be on the roof in a minute.
It'd be funny if you went down your block and somebody has a ladder, and that ladder for some reason is like a Jacob's ladder, and he's like, just not getting to the roof.
That'd be funny if they had a Jacob's ladder machine on the side of their house and like, honey, I'm gonna go take care of that problem.
It's like, man, you can really feel the burn on this. And so this guy, I thought he was going to the Jacob's ladder. That's what it looked like. He's going that direction, and he's skipping. I'm like, all right, I don't know. Only gay guys use the Jacob's ladder.
Yeah.
And so this guy's skipping there to show everybody that that's who
He was actually
uses
skipping.
he was doing like a fucking little like, and he puts
Was
his.
he like dancing?
I'm like not even looking. Yeah, dude. So I'm not even looking. Like I kind of see it in my periffs. I was just like, the fuck just happened? The fuck did I just like see out of my periff? I'm doing my split squat and I'm just like I'm dying. And after a set or something, I take a swig of water and I'll be like, oh, I'm dying. And like I look around and think about killing myself, and then I do the next set. And so he skips back over there again, and I was like, I thought he didn't even use the thing. I thought he went over there and just was like, oh, that's not the machine I want to use. Oh, that's what that Jacob's ladder thing is. I thought it was a stepper. I thought it was something else. So that's what I thought he thought.
Is he
but
just
then
skipping around?
Now I'm kind of paying attention to him. He's fucking all over this gym.
Just dancing?
Just like, and then he keeps bringing one arm up. And I was like, what's going on? And then he moves.
That's like one of those videos that people like show people using the equipment wrong.
Yeah, dude, someone had to have recorded a video because there was a bunch of
You in the
people.
background.
I looked around and I'd catch, every now and then I'd catch someone else's eyes going, what? What is this guy doing? And then
were any of those girls from the ads there? Do they even work
yes, yeah,
Oh,
they
they're
do,
there?
and they're all unattractive. Okay, so then there's also in the hit zone they got like there's like almost like a jungle gym, like people can do the walk.
The
thing.
hit zone.
They can do the arm thing like in the jungle gym, and there was punching bags and some other shit. It's like kind of like unique workout stuff.
Wait, do you like bring
more
your
so
own gloves, or do they have gloves?
I think
I feel like
You-
for sanitary reasons, you'd
yeah, you bring your own gloves. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The other day, like the time before this time, I went there. There was a dude just like, oh yeah, dude, two different dudes. So this one small guy was just like doing a lot to like the punching bag, and I'm like, I don't know, you got
He's
like,
just like,
just punching it just so much, and I'm like,
well, I mean, he's getting cardio.
yeah, but it just felt weird. I was like, this guy looks mad. And then there was an old guy, just nobody has ever showed. So I'm wondering how much of this is happening. So they say they have coaches. There's this other room that they take coaches to at
because
Crunch, and they teach people how
Just
to do.
wait in there.
Pretty much, they're just like jacked,
They
waiting.
just open a door. All right, coach, and they
yeah.
just come out. And
So
they're like, get that skipper guy.
dude, let's get the skipper guy, dude. No gay guy has ever been more open than this guy. He was so free.
How many guys has
In
he had
his
sex
mind.
with? You think?
It's over 9,000!
This is the most liberated man in planet Earth. He couldn't stop skipping all over the place. So I was going to say about the boxing thing is that like I don't know if they're not teaching people right or if some people just didn't take the classes yet. But there's guys kicking, and like for like a high kick, you're supposed to bring your like knee up. Your other foot, your front leg,
People probably
Like-
just do it.
leans on the heel. Yeah, people are probably just doing it. But like there's certain technique and the way you're supposed to do it, and this guy is just like his leg is only going up. Like that's not how you do an up kick. It's like he's doing like a weird swing motion, like he's kicking like a fucking soccer ball wrong. Also, but he's doing a weird kick. So he's kicking the boxing bag all stupid. A bunch of people are doing stupid shit to these boxing bags. So in that area, there's also a jungle gym. So that guy he skips around and he like kind of rubs the wall.
What?
Kind of like with his hands rub the wall and then turns around and he's going back.
Does he ever catch your eye and then go? And then comes at you?
He caught eyes like twice because I had to like walk by him or whatever. But
then he went gay guy.
Because he was covering everything. So he got 2 of those boxes I'm talking about that are like people work out with.
And he's just standing on top of them going,
yes.
wait, no way.
Yes. There's one that's like 24 inches high and the other one's like 30 or something. And he's just on one and he's doing like this. Whatever he's in like a flow state. So people in like jiu-jitsu or whatever, or anyone who like, you're jamming out in a band, like you're just like flowing well, you're like feeling funky, you're in like a flow state. Like people will say it a lot for jiu-jitsu because they'll just be like, just lining up submissions, jiu-jitsu, and they're just lining that stuff up like nothing. Just keep flowing from next to the next. And he's doing that like with his movements. He's like doing the little skippy hip, or little skippy hop movements. And so now he's on these 2 boxes and he's just going back and forth. And he keeps bringing his arm up, in the air, like side to side. And I'm like, dude, this guy's got to be like the leader of like some gay march or something. That's what it looks like he's doing. He's doing like this huge march all over the gym. And he's hopping from box to box. There's got to be a TikTok about this, or someone's already posted about this guy. Because this can't be the only time that he's done this. But most free man in the world. He's hopping around. Dude, some lady uses one of the boxes for a minute. As soon as she walks off of it, he takes that box. And then he's got 5 boxes. And he's got them lined up like a child playing the ground is volcano. The ground is lava. I'm an idiot. He's playing the floor is lava at this Planet Fitness, and he's hopping 5, 6 boxes. And he's doing that right in front of
jumping across them?
Yeah, he's just hop, and he's doing this. Swinging his arm, yeah, dude. And I'm pushing. So I end up pushing the sled. I got like a long workout in. That's why Jordan's like, "Where are you at?" And I was like, "I'm thinking about fucking this gay guy." And then I was pushing this.
How about leave me alone?
I was pushing the sled, and this time I put weight on it. The sled already has some weight, but this time I put 25 and 25 on it, and I was just like, "I'm going to town," and I was really like burning my hammers, and I'm going back and forth. And 2 different times he'd be like kind of right by me, and like he would twirl. He'd be twirling one arm in the air, and he's like, "Ooh, Gucci," and then like, he'd get out of the way or whatever. But I needed to use one of the mats,
the blocks.
I did need to use one of the blocks, but I just didn't because I was like, I'm not dealing with this. He was using it forever. He was hopping around and shit for just so long. I did so many workouts. I was in that area for like 40 minutes, and he was just hopping around. I'm like, he's not doing a workout. And then he would go to that jungle gym area, and he'd do like a weird, not really a pull-up. He'd bring his feet up weird and kind of just be there existing in this fucking weird flow state. I was like, no one's done this. No one has taken up this much space. Like that's another thing I've bitched about before too. Gym people who are just hoarding space. Like,
yeah,
I know he's having fun and he's doing his gay march, but
here.
Other people are here and he's using all 6. And I'm sure if someone went, "Hey, can I use one of these?" He might be like, "Yeah." And that's what he's thinking. But
people don't want to talk to gay people still,
and that shows because no one talks to this guy. No. It's
not that he's doing that. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk to weird people.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Dude. It has nothing to do with gayness. I mean, no one actually knows if he is.
Yeah.
Nobody cares what he's got going on in his life, what he is, but.
He's hogging the blocks.
He's hogging blocks. He's rubbing the wall.
I want to go there just to see this guy.
I was like, so I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm coming there.
Did you talk to the advertising ladies?
No,
about it?
But
you didn't say
no.
Women, get over here. What are they doing when they're there? Are they just like hanging out?
They're trainers, like with the all black. They have like a room with the train people in. So there's people who don't know about certain workouts and stuff. I've just been YouTubing a workout. I'm like, I need more leg workouts, and I just find some more.
I don't need you, bitch.
Yeah. So, also, I think you might have access to like different equipment or that room. There's like more equipment in that room.
What's in this room?
What's in there? But people pay more to have the trainers, which is not a bad deal, dude.
My mom would do that.
It's like 20
at Planet Fitness. She would work with like the trainer they had.
Yeah, and then Planet Fitness, I don't know if they even have any trainers anymore. The place is
They had
falling
a guy
apart.
named Tommy. This was years ago.
Yeah, they did it at one point. This place, Crunch has the people who are actually know what workouts are. But
have you seen the thighs of those women?
No,
Me neither. I don't even know.
I have no idea. But
Dunk. Oh, you're a pussy bitch.
dude, so then I was like, I'm gonna bike a little bit before I leave because I didn't get a bike in, so I wanted to make sure I got like a really good workout with weights. I wanted to like burn my ass. So then I go to the weight machine, the bike, and I'm just biking for like, I don't know, bike for like 8 minutes. I look over in that area because you can see there's like an upper level. I could see that area. There's a fucking fly in here.
There's an upper level.
Yeah, there's an upper level. Place is huge. But you could see that guy in that area. Tapping walls. Like he's got some OCD
You should have filmed him, man.
I should have, dude. Oh, up there I definitely should have because I definitely could have got away with it. Fuck. I felt too weird. I didn't want to be like... And he wasn't doing just one thing. If someone has their back towards you and they're just doing like a weird motion, you could be like, well, that's weird, and you can record that. But he was twirling around, hopping up on blocks. He'd come up. Dude, at one point, he went, after I was done with the sled, literally, this felt weird. After I was done with the sled, I put the 2 weights away from the sled. He goes right to the sled. He pulls the sled out, and he does like a couple twirls around it, and then goes elsewhere. And I'm like, what is going on, dude? What is happening? He's hopping around in boxes. He's twirling around stuff I just got done using. He's like,
you could do this at his house.
Yeah. Fucking bounce around your house, dude. He's got to have a cat or a dog or something. Entertain your animal.
Or
bounce around with
kids.
them. You could have kids. Who knows, dude?
Who knows?
But had to tell you about this
maybe
dude.
his kids in his basement.
FBI, open up!
He could. He could also have kids who are...
I don't understand. What does that mean?
Dead. Dead kids.
Oh,
I don't know.
They're dead.
I just...
Well, in that case,
FBI, open up!
Surprise, motherfucker.
You guys the same guy?
yeah.
Hey. You guys the same guy?
Watch this.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Nice.
It's over. Surprise, motherfucker.
How would Sergeant Dokes be a good Jedi?
What?
He's got good intuitive instincts.
Yeah. And then he dies like a bitch.
Yeah, that sucks.
PF tanks. PF tanks. PF tanks. PF tanks. PF tanks. It's
So,
over 9,000. Yeah. Dude. Now we got to go back and find the dance guy. Sir, let me punch your dance ticket.
yeah, so I got to go the same time next Friday and see what's up. See if he's hopping around. Maybe I'll just stay on the bike up there, try to get some good footage of him bouncing around on shit. You know, he was doing a light skip. It looked fun, but I'm like, that's not what this place is for.
Yeah.
Workout. I didn't see him do a fucking workout.
Did you call him the F word?
Yeah. Just chased him. Get out! Get out! F! F? What does that mean? Freddie. His name was Freddie.
Ooh, I just farted.
Get out of my town. And then he was like, okay, but I'm leaving like this. And then he rubs the walls as he's walking out.
Is there a locker room?
Yep.
Did you go in there and wait for him?
Yeah, I was in there just touching lockers.
And Jordan says, where are
Dude,
you?
Without a doubt, when he went to the locker room to change or grab his bag or whatever,
He
he
danced
fucking
in
was
there.
touching walls as he's... He was on ecstasy. This guy was on Molly.
Maybe.
Fucking. Do people do Molly and go to the gym? This guy does.
I don't know. I ain't in that world. I ain't in that world.
I don't know if you saw this on the internet. People were wondering what are there more of in the world?
Oh, the doors wheels thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate.
What do you
it.
think? You're like, yeah, I hate the whole world.
I think there's more wheels.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
I saw so many people go, not a chance. There's more doors because apartment complexes. What are those? Those are just doors. Hotels. Everything in New York and
Yeah, but
L.A.
think about
That's just doors.
Think about every Hot
I'm like-
Wheels car ever made. Think
Toys.
Yeah, dude. As people,
Actual cars you see.
yeah, but people put, and then people post those things. You know those like conveyor like belts that you slide the packages down that just have a bunch of
Those all have
wheels
wheels.
on them. That's hundreds of wheels.
Assembly plants.
Yeah,
Unlimited wheels. I can't find a door in there.
yeah. So
They have garage doors. Is that called a door? That's another thing. Are garage doors?
yeah, and then there's.
I think we're talking about doors.
There's wheels on the garage door.
The wheels on the bus go fuck their ass.
On the track, there's wheels
Yeah.
that roll. So there's already more wheels than there are garage doors with the garage door.
Whoa! So you think you're adding doors by adding garage doors? We're adding wheels and you're adding
Yeah.
garage.
So you had one garage door. There's like probably like 6 wheels on it. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really paid attention.
Pay attention. Yeah. So that's
Maybe
something.
4
dude.
wheels. Maybe way more than that. It's got to be on the track.
Wow, there's so many wheels.
Days.
When you open the door to your dishwasher,
Yeah, there's little wheels.
fucking at least 4 wheels in there
Yeah,
on that track.
On
The top track.
on the tray.
That's 4 more.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's little wheels on the track of the track.
Yeah, I think it's wheels, hands down.
Wheels in there. Let's try to stick up
We'll
for.
never know the answer.
Let's try to stick up for door. The door people, they're probably just like, L.A., New York. What about the buildings?
Yeah, that's what they did. They like showed a building with like there's tons of doors in here. I'm like, yeah, but how many?
There's 700 rooms. Yeah, but in an assembly,
Yeah,
one
but
assembly
Imagine
plant?
one kid with a Matchbox car collection in that whole building. There's already more wheels than
in
there
that
are
kid's
doors.
in that kid's collection.
Yeah, in that one kid's room than there are in the entire building. So
Has that?
you just lost.
I don't know. I never thought about the toys.
See, some cars have 4 doors.
What if they go, no, not real wheel? And I'm like, well, then now you're just being a bitch because you lost.
You mean you can't? You have to count every wheel if you're going to count every door.
You're counting every door.
Yeah.
What about toys? People have homes. Toys homes.
Well, with doors on them.
There's doors.
Yeah, but
outside
there's
of
still
those.
way more wheels.
Hot Wheels.
I've
Yeah.
had more toys in my life with a wheel on it than I've
Unlimited.
ever had a door.
No,
Maybe like the cars.
I think I didn't have a door. Even like the house sets, it's just an opening.
Yeah.
Like I had that. I think you had it too. Little knights,
Yeah.
like the little
The
castle.
Yeah. I think
What is
it's
it? Like one door maybe.
Yeah, the drawbridge.
Dude,
That's it.
let's go back in time and play with some toys.
That'd be cool.
Toys are cool. That's pretty much what video games are for
I
us.
guess
We're
my
like,
name was Black.
I'm gonna go play. Oh, that's why you yelled it earlier. Not because you saw black people playing
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah, his name's Black.
Black.
They just labeled him. Like, this is the black guy.
Just somebody with Tourette's. They're not saying any bad words, but they're just like black.
I saw a video where
Someone has a basketball. Black.
there was a guy. They were like trying to order food or something, and there was like a smaller, like
Oof.
maybe kid or a guy.
Yeah.
It was like a guy, but like he seemed significantly younger. And then in front of him was like this black guy who was significantly bigger than him. And I don't know why he was mad, but I think the kid was like trying to order, and he goes, "I'm not even gonna like." What does he say? He's like, "I'm not even gonna say the N-word," and then he goes,
Jesus.
"Black guy," and then the guy picks him up and just throws him over the counter.
Yeah.
Dude, it's sweet.
But then there was another video. Didn't you? Someone sent that.
I sent you one
my
that was
God, a bad.
yeah. I think,
Old white going, hear this.
oh yeah, inside that restaurant, and then the guy
Dumb.
just smacks him in the face.
The whole place was like, they're like,
Dude, I
don't
also
kill
s-
a guy,
I
but
also sent you the one where
punch
the
him?
older boomer guy, and then probably some young ass like Gen X, Gen Z, whatever. I don't
Yeah.
even know. Like girl, and she's like filming him, and then he like touches the car. She goes, "Touching my car is assault."
Yeah.
Which pisses me off
yeah?
because that guy also probably is a piece of shit, fucking
Yeah.
like racist, you know, whatever.
probably.
But then he just goes, touching my car is assault. Are you retarded or something like that? He just answered that twice. Like that's funny.
Salt, are you retarded? Yeah, they're all idiots, and it's all
I mean, yeah, the whole thing's stupid, but
funny because
dude,
the world's
that's like-
funny, dude.
I hate
People
when
are
I
funny.
see stuff like that where it's like embarrassing when someone's like filming and they're like, "This is assault," and I'm like, "Okay, let's calm down a little bit."
What about when people do this with like, people don't calm down? They do this with like, you know, like there's just an issue in the world. There's an issue in America or whatever. And people are like, what about this? We need to fix this. Like, they'll do that when you're talking about like, oh, we have an epidemic. Like, there's not enough women in movies or something. And then you're like, well, yeah, but before we fix women in movies, we got to stop killing people in Iraq. I don't know. They're they're constantly
they just bring up like a bigger problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you like right now. It's
Why,
like
are you
how are they?
why are
how-
you putting all your energy on that when there's
Yeah.
people starving in Africa? It's like, what?
Yeah, they just keep doing that. It's like we can do this all day. It's just weird.
Yeah. I hate
How
people-
could they play March Madness when people are dying in Ukraine?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't because that's what's
Sure.
going on over here.
That's true.
I don't know, Whoa, that's a foul. Call a foul when you see a
Oh,
foul.
they knew that guy was.
Oh, 3-ball.
Kagage.
Come on,
Dude.
dude.
Put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back up.
Look,
Everyone's
I'm not the
on
athlete a lot
ground.
of these guys are. I swear to God, I'd make more threes than a couple of guys.
Yeah, especially from that college 3-point. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wait, it's closer,
a
right?
little closer.
Yeah. Do you think when they get to the NBA, they're like, oh shit?
I would go. All right, guess I'm not a 3-point shooter
Yeah.
anymore. This is
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And then you see LeBron and them just, dude. LeBron did one the other day. So far,
Why don't they just have it the same in college?
because they're trying to separate the men from the boy.
Well, yeah, because then like they probably they'll be like,
Sorry.
these college guys are not making threes now.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, they're having a hard time. Yeah, Jimmer Fredette's like, I'm gonna kill the NBA.
Jimmer.
You can't. What do we got going on over here? Yeah.
Welcome,
Oh, my butt.
welcome to Deshaun Watson's video.
Here, we got footage of the 22. Okay. All right, that's why you stay to the end, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Is it over?
Yeah.
And was it over? Oh, I didn't have my phone the whole time. Hopefully there wasn't an emergency.
Whoa. Whoa. Where's your phone? Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we'll get up. We'll go see where that phone is. Oh my God, there's only a couple seconds left. I don't know what I'm gonna do.